You tap, swipe, and pinch a sheet of glass hundreds of times a day, and somehow it knows exactly where your finger lands every single time. No physical buttons, no moving parts, just smooth glass. So how does a flat pane of glass actually feel your touch and turn it into a tap, a scroll, or a zoom? It's a clever trick of electricity. There are two main kinds of touchscreen. Older ones, called resistive, worked by pressure. You physically pushed two thin layers together until they met. But the screen in your phone uses something smarter, called a capacitive touchscreen, and it doesn't sense pressure at all. Instead, it senses the electricity in your own body. Just beneath the glass lies an invisible grid, a fine crisscross of transparent electrodes, like an ultra-thin electrical net stretched across the whole screen. A small voltage runs through it, creating a steady, uniform electric field hovering just above the surface, waiting and ready. Now the key fact: your body conducts electricity. So the instant your fingertip touches the glass, it quietly steals away a tiny amount of charge from the grid, right at that exact spot. That little theft disturbs the electric field in one precise location, leaving a measurable dip behind. The phone's processor is scanning that entire grid incredibly fast, checking the charge at every intersection many times a second. Wherever it detects that little dip, it knows that's where your finger is, and it calculates the exact coordinates in just a few milliseconds. Touch found. And because it reads the whole grid at once, it can follow several fingers at the same time. That's the secret behind multi-touch: pinch to zoom, two-finger scroll, rotating a photo. The screen simply tracks each separate dip in charge independently, letting you control it with more than one finger. This also explains an everyday mystery: why your phone ignores you when you wear ordinary gloves. The fabric blocks your skin's charge from ever reaching the glass, so there's no dip for the grid to detect. Special touchscreen gloves fix this by weaving in conductive threads that carry your charge through to the screen. Perhaps the cleverest part is that you never see any of this. The electrode grid is made from a special material that conducts electricity, yet is almost perfectly transparent. So the entire sensing net sits right on top of the display, completely invisible, while a bright, crisp picture shines straight through it. And this same trick is everywhere now. The capacitive touchscreen runs our phones and tablets, but also smartwatches, car dashboards, ATMs, airport kiosks, and even fridges. In just a couple of decades, touching glass has quietly become the main way that humans talk to machines. So a touchscreen isn't magic at all. It's a hidden electric grid, quietly reading the faint charge of your own body dozens of times a second and turning it into every tap and swipe you make. Each touch is really a tiny, instant conversation in electricity between you and the machine. And if there's a science or tech topic you want explored next, tell me in the comments. Your question could be the next video. If this made you a little more curious about the world, subscribe to the Binary Brew, and I'll see you in the next one.